13 Eyewitness News at 6. Now, breaking news.
We begin with breaking news. Police searching for suspects after a high-speed chase ended with the suspect's car ramming into another car, all near the Galleria right here. Sky Eye was over the chase just about an hour ago. ABC 13's Pooja Lodi live at the scene with new details just emerging. Pooja.
Well, Houston police are now confirming that 2 of 3 suspects are now in custody. They tell me that they have also recovered the vehicle that was involved in this high-speed chase. But I just want to give you a look around because you'll notice just how many police officers are out here. And you can actually see a vehicle that has been crashed into that does appear to be the vehicle that we have been talking about that was involved in this chase. You can see that that does have a little bit of damage, and again, just more and more investigators here on scene. We have seen them going into buildings, going into parking garages, really trying to do anything to look for these suspects. I want to show you this video once again because this really is just shocking, especially when you consider that all of this happened during rush hour in one of the busiest places in Houston. Police out here tell us that the chase actually started as a robbery at a Boost Mobile store on Hammerly. That was on the northwest side. The suspects came into the city of Houston on 290. They were going, as you can see, extremely fast. They eventually got onto 610, and eventually they got off the interstate. But you can see that vehicle hit traffic. It bumped into several other vehicles. Then 3 men got out of their vehicle and ran off. And police, again, are still searching for one of those suspects. But again, you are looking live as they have brought that vehicle back here to the scene as they continue their investigation. But really, again, I just can't stress enough just how busy this area always is, especially on rush hour. We're right next to the Galleria Mall. We all know that this is a busy time for returns and things like this. So this really is a scary situation. Investigators are still asking people to avoid this area if at all possible. Reporting live, Pooja Lodi, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks for the live update right there, Pooja. A high school teenager is accused of killing his best friend and injuring 2 young girls in a tragic car accident. Prosecutors believe the 17-year-old was drunk at the time. ABC 13's Maya Shea live at Memorial Hermann with the latest on the charges, and you spoke with the father of the victim, Maya.
That's right. The 18-year-old who was apparently ejected from the car and died at the scene. His dad says his son and the suspect were best friends. Then tonight, the suspect and the 2 young women also injured are all here at Memorial Hospital recovering from their very severe injuries. Prosecutors say Charbrel Bori was drunk and behind the wheel when he crashed this Camaro early Sunday morning. His best friend, Christopher Lujan, was in the passenger seat. A 13 and 14-year-old girl were in the back seat.
Because of the age of the 2 passengers that were 14 and under, he's being charged with felony murder for the death of the front passenger and 2 intoxication assaults as of now for the 2 females.
Prosecutors say more charges could be coming, but for now, the most serious charge is felony murder, where Bori is accused of killing Lujan. Lujan's father says the 2 hung out often.
They hang out a lot. They go to the same school in the gym, but I think that's all I should say.
The 2 boys attend Grand Oaks High School, and their principal today issued a statement offering counseling for fellow students. The 2 girls are Klein ISD students and are both recovering at Memorial Hermann Hospital. Lujan's father says he doesn't know how they all ended up in the same car.
I have no idea. I didn't know any of them. I just knew the Christopher and the driver.
Prosecutors say their focus now is finding out who supplied the minors with the alcohol this weekend.
Whoever contributed to a 17-year-old getting that much alcohol and then allowing them to get behind the wheel is potentially going to face criminal charges as well.
But Lujan's father says he's not angry.
They're best friends, and I don't have any regrets. I love both of them. So.
In Houston, Maya Shea, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
A fugitive accused of murdering his wife in Lamar killed himself as soon as officers knocked on his door. Tret Pasquale here allegedly shot and killed his 30-year-old wife, Savannah, back in October of 2020. Well, despite the murder charge, a judge granted bond. And then Investigators say he cut off his ankle monitor last April and had not been seen since. Authorities got a tip, though, that Pasquale was asleep in a van at an RV park in Florida. And when deputies knocked on the door of that van, they say they heard a gunshot and found Pasquale dead inside. Savannah's mother says she's relieved Pasquale is no longer a threat to her family.
Did I want him to be held responsible for his actions? Did I want to look him in the eye and for him to face me again with what he had done? Yes. Am I sorry that he no longer walks on this earth? No.
Savannah's parents are grateful to the person that called in that tip, and they say they will honor their daughter by fighting for bond reform and raising awareness of domestic violence. Okay, turning to the pandemic now, Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is in self-quarantine with mild symptoms of COVID-19. His campaign released a statement saying Patrick tested positive last week after experiencing some mild symptoms. He has since tested negative and is completing his quarantine. Patrick's campaign says he's working from home and should return to a public schedule by the end of the week. His office also tells us Lieutenant Governor had been vaccinated and also received a booster. And more than 103,000 Americans are currently in the hospital with COVID-19. That's according to new data from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. That number is a 130% increase in the last 2 months and just shy of 104,000 hospitalized during the peak of the Delta wave in early September. So let's take a look at the Texas numbers now. So here's a graph of hospitalizations over the past year, according to the State Department of Health Services. Hospitalizations had been steady at around 3,000 for November and much of December here. Then, in just the last 2 weeks, they started going up again. Nearly 4,000 Texans were in the hospital with COVID-19 on December 26th. That number rose to more than 7,000 Texans yesterday. And children are also no exception to the current surge fueled by the Omicron variant. Texas Children's Hospital says it's already surpassed the peak of hospitalizations from the Delta surge over the summer. The hospital started December with 0 cases. Within just the last 2 weeks, it's shattered records from the Delta surge.
Those records include pediatric hospitalizations due to COVID-19 in a single day, new cases reported in a 24-hour period. We topped 700 in a 24-hour period during the past week, and record positivity.
The hospital also says about 30% of COVID tests are positive and about 90% of recent cases are due to Omicron. And most of the children who need to be hospitalized are unvaccinated. But here's the key right here. Many of those have underlying health conditions. There has also been one case of a child infected with both COVID and the flu. Thankfully, we're told that child is doing well. Also today, the FDA authorized Pfizer's COVID booster shots for kids ages 12 to 15. The agency also shortened the wait time to receive a Pfizer booster for adults and children from 6 months to 5 months after the second dose. The CDC is expected to review the FDA's actions this week. Health experts claim studies show booster shots significantly enhance protection against the Omicron variant. Meanwhile, the booster recommendations for the Moderna and Johnson & Johnson shots have not changed. The CDC says adults 18 and older are eligible for a booster 6 months after their second Moderna dose or 2 months after their single Johnson & Johnson dose. Okay, still to come, you were probably happy to receive an advance on the child tax credit last year, but you might not be so happy to find out you have to pay some of that back more than likely. We'll tell you what you can do tonight to find out if you'll be owing money when you file your taxes. Plus, some drama in the Rockets locker room. Have you heard about this one here? Coach Stephen Silas explains why he decided to suspend 2 star players.
Below average temperatures for a change here in Southeast Texas. We dropped to 31 degrees this morning in Houston. 54 was the high. The normal high is 63. Galveston started out at 40 degrees and ended up at 53 degrees. We're not too far away from breaking the 70-degree mark once again. Details straight ahead in your forecast.
No major wrecks to hold you up, but the traffic flow tells me a lot of you are getting back to your routines. The Katy Freeway outbound at Park 10. Here's the view for you, in the drive time between the Beltway and Grand Parkway is slowed down to 46 miles per hour, on average a 17-minute drive. And tonight, each night, the West Loop northbound will be closed at US 59 in the overnight hours through Thursday.